Hey, what's going on, Infinity Collectors? Robert walking in here from CoinOpTV, talking about some Disney Infinity 3.0 news, specifically the Star Wars Rise Against the Empire playset. I have some new screens that I want to show you. I got the press release. I also put up some gameplay earlier to check out from a demo I did a couple weeks ago. So let's get started with those screens. I'm going to click over here, talk about the press release. So here is the playset. We can see the Death Star piece right there. I think that looks really awesome. I hope that that shows up well. Put it up on the little toy shelf there. We get Luke and Leia. This takes place in sort of episodes 4, 5, and 6, Star Wars: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. What I consider the 3 best of the Star Wars movies. You may think differently, but anyway, Star Wars Rise Against the Empire will take players on a galaxy-spanning mission with legendary Jedi Luke Skywalker, rebel leader Princess Leia Organa, heroic smuggler Han Solo, which apparently we just found out he's even more of a scoundrel in the comics, the Star Wars comic books, and his trusty co-pilot Chewbacca to help defeat Darth Vader and overthrow the evil Galactic Empire. So, in this playset, let me click through here, get some stuff, so we can play as Han Solo, Leia, Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca. We got C-3PO and R2, I believe, will be NPC, non-playable characters in the game, and then you'll also be able to play as Darth Vader. Use the Force, Darth Vader's, Force grip on people. Oh gosh, here's a classic scene right here in the cantina, Mos Eisley Cantina, with Greedo and Han Solo and Chewbacca. So, the great debate, who shot first, right? If you're a guy like me, OG Star Wars, you remember that Greedo did not shoot first. Han Solo just took him out, but then Lucas went and re-edited these and had Greedo shoot first. And now apparently the digital-only version, apparently they shoot at the same time. I'm here, and I haven't seen that yet. If you guys have downloaded the digital-only version, let me know if that's true, if they both shoot at the same time. Either way, Han shot first, blasted Greedo to smithereens. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Episode 4, A New Hope, Star Wars Episode 4. Alright, let me get back to the press release. Non-stop action-packed adventures awaits players that explore open-world planets like Tatooine. Alright, we were just on Tatooine. On foot or on a Bantha. So on Tatooine, you can be on foot or a Bantha. Take down AT-AT walkers aboard a snowspeeder on Hoth. So here we are on Hoth. Outmaneuvers speeder bikes on Endor. Here we go. Here's Endor. Look at this. I got the pictures matching up. And partake in an epic space battle in an X-wing starfighter destroy the Death Star. Let's see. We in space. Here's Han Solo fighting some stormtroopers there. There we are. Here's the Hoth and the snow speeders. This is actually a great little photo here. Here's like the ion cannon. They would shoot in Empire Strikes Back. They shot the ion cannon while the rebels were trying to escape. Here's the AT-AT walkers, snow troopers coming through. This is some classic stuff. This is what I grew up with my Star Wars generation. Oh, here in Jabba's palace. Obviously, this doesn't follow canon all that much because there was no Leia was not in Jabba's palace dressed in this outfit here. She was in disguise. I forgot what the character's name was. She was in disguise. It had a name. And then, of course, we got Slave Leia later at Jabba's palace. There's old Boba Fett hiding back there. So I guess that sort of means Boba Fett will be an NPC player. Whether or not he'll be a figure, I think we kind of all want Boba Fett as a toy, a figurine. I hope they kind of make that happen. I'm not sure, but we at least can see that Boba Fett's in the game in some capacity. Here's some classic Princess Leia giving R2 the plans of the Death Star. Let me read the press release here. The Star Wars Rise Against the Empire playset includes Luke, Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Darth Vader. Will be and sold separately. Okay, so you get to the playsets. In the playset, you get Luke and Leia, and then it says the other ones are sold separately. 2 additional Star Wars playsets will be available for Disney Infinity 3.0 this holiday, including Twilight of the Republic, which is the starter kit, Twilight of the Republic, and Star Wars The Force Awakens, which we don't know a lot of information about Star Wars The Force Awakens. We've kind of seen some of the leads and some of the stuff in the trailers, so In addition, players will be able to unlock the ability for all Star Wars characters to play inside the Star Wars playset. So that's new. We're going to have all the Star Wars characters playable in each of the Star Wars playsets. That is a huge, big deal. It'll be a little strange having Darth Vader fighting side by side, you know, Anakin. Well, I guess technically that's okay, but like Darth Vader and Yoda fighting side by side in co-op, you know, in Force Awakens or something playset, that will be sort of odd, but it works. It's making everybody happy. I'm happy. I hope you're happy. Here's Princess Leia on Endor. Obviously, she wasn't wearing her princess outfit here, whatever this was called, her white cloak. Here's some Ewok. Just noticed the Ewok here. There's a little Ewok face there. You kind of learn to love the Ewoks over time. You know, originally you kind of hated them, but then you're kind of like, well, we have to accept them, right? Star Wars Twilight of the Republic playset is rated E+ by ERCB. Includes the fire. Okay, so the starter pack will be $64.99, and you get Ahsoka Tano and Anakin Skywalker with the starter kit, and a web code that unlocks content for PC and mobile devices. Here's Luke on Tatooine. There's a Bantha, so you can ride the Bantha there. And look at this. This looks like the T1 or the T16 hopper. I think it's T1 or T16 Skyhopper that Luke used to be able to, you know, kill womp rats. All that stuff is in the game. I got a chance to check it out. I got a chance to play it. Biggs Darklighter is in the game right in the beginning of the, right in the beginning of the game. Biggs Darklighter is like, hey, you need to go on a race with your land speeder, and you can do little flips with your land speeder and all that. Biggs Darklighter was a character in sort of the original draft, and they shot a bunch of scenes with him, but he got sort of trimmed down in the movie version. You know, he was like Luke's friend back on Tatooine and stuff. Here's Luke with AT-AT behind him. Obviously, when he's on Hoth, he was not wearing this white cloak here, but, you know, it all comes together. Maybe there'll be skin changer discs, you know, so you can have Luke in a different outfit, so when you're playing the Hoth levels, you can have him in the snowspeeder outfit. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. As I'm filming this, they haven't announced the power discs and stuff, so we're going to have some flying areas here. We've got the Millennium Falcon with a bunch of TIE fighters and a couple X-Wing fighters right here. The only thing that I'm in question with the space battles is not a lot of HUD on the screen, like no sort of display down here in the corner or up here sort of showing you where to go, where fighters, what direction's going on. So I'm a little worried about that, or a little concerned about that. Let me get back to the press release. Got one more thing. A playset based on Disney Infinity Pixar upcoming film Inside Out, and a Marvel playset featuring Hulkbuster, Ultron, and other Marvel characters will also be available. Additional Disney Infinity 3.0 figure and playsets will be announced in the coming months. I think I have some photos of some of the figures. Here's a classic scene with Luke looking off at the two suns there. Right after something bad, you know, is going on. Well, maybe this is before something bad, maybe when he was foreshadowing. Here's a great look at the X-Wing swooping through the Death Star. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a huge, big Star Wars fan. I just watched all 6 movies not long ago, marathon them, and now I'm hyped. I'm pumped. Can't wait to see The Force Awakens. Can't wait to get Chewbacca in my hands. Here's a great looking photo. I like how his foot's kind of hanging off the side there. It's an interesting base. It looks like a piece from the Death Star. Maybe the Death Star broke apart and they used pieces for their bases. There we go. Look at this. Darth Vader. This is great. Great pose. Although I'm not quite sure why he has the lightsaber out. If he's kind of doing the, you know, the chokehold, force chokehold there. It's either one or the other. Lightsaber, slash, or chokehold. He has a very smirky Han Solo. Big old head. Looks kind of like a Funko mystery minifigure there with that big head. Princess Leia Organa. I say Leia. Some people say Leia. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Let me know in the comments below. Look at this crazy attention to detail on her fingers. I'll be curious to see what that looks like when it's finished, if her fingers are really that crazy detailed, intricate. Luke. This is pre-Jedi Luke. A little cut there in his chin. Some crazy eyebrows and hair action. There's been so many toys and figures of these, but these just look, they revamped them. They kind of made them just look kind of hip and cool. I think they'll be great up on the collectible shelf there with all the other toys and figurines. So there it is. Just wanted to go through the press release, show you some of the screens. Like I said, I have some gameplay up. I'm going to do a weekly recap of the live show, the Disney Infinity Toy Box TV Live, so make sure you check that out. If you're not a subscriber to CoinOpTV, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this video and the Star Wars playsets, and hit that thumbs up if you like this video for CoinOpTV. We'll see you Infinity Collectors next time.